usually, when you go downstairs, this will be a lot simpler. You can expand this box, and down below here, below log, there's a series of icons, and one looks like a film strip. And all you do to select a thumbnail from a frame, let's say we want John Kerry for some reason, I would just hit the film strip. It's a simple process. You just go to the IP address of your server, click on the story that's yours, scroll through the video, and click the film strip. And I'm happy to show this downstairs where it works a lot easier.
It all makes sense, but as far as naming it consistent with the video, is there another step?
You don't have to worry about that, because what we're doing is the thumbnail, in layman's terms, is just melded with the video now.
Okay.
So it travels together. So you've already put your MOS object into the production items rundown. You choose a thumbnail now, it's communicating to each other. The thumbnail and the video are meshed. Make sense?
Yep.
There's one other way to choose a thumbnail. If we wanted, in our world, if we're doing enterprise stories and we want to select a really nice custom thumbnail, or you have a frame of video, none of the frames of video really work well, or in our world, dash cam videos a lot, the center of action is down here on the screen, and you want to crop into that. Same as you did for digital, you want to have a custom thumbnail, go into Photoshop and lighten it up or sharpen it. You could still do that. And the way to do that would be simply, as you did before, export a frame of video to your desktop, go into Photoshop, crop it however you want, sharpen the image, export it to your desktop, name it whatever you want. You don't have to have the exact thing file name. And then we can upload that photo to be our thumbnail. And we do that by hitting edit over here. Notice it gives us this kind of dialog box. And there's a section right here that just says upload thumbnail. I click on that, and then it's simply like uploading a photo to Facebook or wherever, I hit browse, it gives me the ability to go to my desktop. I would find where that JPEG is, hit open, and now I hit upload.
Are we still sizing it, or is it automatically sized?
You would need to size it to 16 by 9, whatever kind of ratio. I think, ask Bob McCall, I know he uses 1280 by 9 something.
So we can go that big?
You can go that big,
okay.
Yeah. In fact, Mark Harris recently told me he prefers that you go whatever's the biggest possible in terms of like 1080i.
Could you go 1920 by 1080?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, so then we just don't have to do anything.
It's just, you just want to have a 16 by 9.
Right, that's, just a natural 16:9.
And DigView is 4 by 3, and it was 400 by 300
right,
pixels.
Right,
we
yeah.
used a lot, but yeah.
So what if you wanted to download that video to your desktop, put it in another edit? Is that possible?
From the IP address of Sienna?
Yeah, or
I'm not sure.
Just click send to edit, it'll send it right to your workstation.
Yeah.
Well, it depends. I mean, this is being done through PC.
Well, if it was a New York video, you could do it. It'll.
Well,
yeah,
you need to be on a Mac.
Yeah. On the Mac, yes, you can send it right to your.
I know in the past that there was quality issues when you did that.
Well, this is essentially the same thing as StoryCut. It's just another.
Yeah, no,
interface
but
to
I
StoryCut.
remember early on we did these. Well, we stopped doing. I haven't done it.
There's
in so long.
no issues with quality.
It was.
It's the same thing in pulling it from StoryCut, like you said. If it's done on a Mac, you send it to edit, it opens it up just like you would in StoryCut when you find your video you want.
I'll try it again. It's just we haven't done it in years.
If you're looking at it in the viewer, like he was looking,
no,
you might
that.
see a lower end version.
No, I get
That's
that.
just a proxy.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
no, I
just a
get
proxy.
that part. I just back.
So if it's a MOS object from the London server, I can just download that to my desktop, or import it to Final Cut.
You want to pull
No.
you want to pull a video from the London server?
I don't think we can, because we would be doing that all the time if we could. We still need to have it fed over.
Yeah, you got it. What this does, like if you're finding a piece of video on the London server through the proxy, and you're attaching it, it's still on the London server, the high quality. You're just attaching it to whatever you're doing, and it's still pulling from the London server to put out in transmission. It's not bringing over the video completely to your desktop of what you're working on.
And you can't towel.
Right. Oh yeah, and if you towel.
Dave, back on thumbnails.
Yeah.
Did they implement the marker in the timeline?
I believe so. Let me look into that, but yeah, I'm pretty sure, at least in Premiere, not in Final.
I tried it in
Cut.
Final Cut, it won't work.
Yeah. I'll need to look into that because I haven't done that.
questions on ENPS filing?
It seems to me, I mean, I've been doing it for a while now, but it feels pretty intuitive. Alright.
Yeah, it sounds like it makes a lot of sense, just a matter of adjusting the workflow, the slightly different workflow.
Yeah, and so your rundowns, I believe, for entertainment are already starting to percolate. I noticed them here, let's see.
So are we gonna still be doing the slates